I was gonna have a conversation about the prosthetic arm that we were working on.
Okay.
How do you think? Do you think we're doing good in it?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, I feel we have a really good team.
Yes, and also I contribute a lot to that project.
Oh,
And I'm pretty satisfied with whatever I have done.
I was actually gonna. I was actually here to bring up that idea. Do you have a little bit? Can you spend a couple minutes with me for that?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I was just talking to our team members, and I feel like you haven't actually contributed anything to the
Oh,
work.
really? I feel like I spent a lot of time on it.
Yeah,
and
you were
I
spending.
relates to doing the projects. And
Mhm.
actually, we work as a team, right?
The thing is, we were working as a team, but we have issue. We have a feeling that you weren't really working with us,
No.
especially when we have meetings.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really come over. You don't really share your opinions, or when you do, you just interrupt someone instead of like giving
No.
thoughtful opinions.
I want to make some comments on what others' opinion
Yes.
and try to make it better.
I understand, but it's rude for you to stop someone else's conversation while we're talking.
But do you
But-
think we
Like
don't-
right now, you're interrupting me again, which I'm just
I'm
giving you some
sorry.
feedbacks that you
Yeah,
shouldn't.
go ahead.
I am still talking, and you shouldn't be like interrupting. So I know that you have some comments for it, and I'm pretty sure you have a lot of things to say that are actually meaningful. And but you've been interrupting, but without telling us the meaningful thoughts that you have. Instead, you were just interrupting us without actually giving any contribution to the work.
Wait. Do you mean there's no need to bring up the discussion, bring up whatever my opinion on the idea team
You
has?
can always share your opinion, but not in a way that is rude. That not in a way that makes someone else feel like their opinion doesn't matter. I feel like you're being impolite when you actually do that.
I mean, I was trying to.
I know you're trying to input your opinions, but there's a better way to do it, which is waiting for someone to finish talking before
Okay, I'm
answering
trying
them.
to do
Like
it.
just right now, you need to calm down and like wait for me to finish talking. Then only you're allowed to answer ours.
Okay. But yes, I agree with you that I should protect more politely,
Okay.
and I'm trying to do so. But I cannot agree with you that I didn't make any contribution to the team.
See, that's the other thing. When we're having a meeting and when we delegate tasks to different people, you didn't do your work. You haven't been sending us any reports or like stuff that you were responsible for. Instead, you were sending stuff that I have been responsible for.
Because
I know we had a
work
meeting.
together. We work together during the meeting, and
Yes.
you take notes of our discussion. So
Yes, we did, but you didn't send in your work. You sent in my work to the team. They just talked to me. They just showed me the designs, and I couldn't help but notice that that was my work. And they were telling me that the other part wasn't worked on.
but the idea you come up with also contribute to that. We discuss together, and
I know we
come up-
discussed together, but you didn't do your part. I was responsible for that part.
I think
You didn't do the work that you were supposed to be responsible for.
But I did report. I wrote down the report for myself. I stayed up late to do reports. And
But you
I
didn't
sent
send in that work. You sent in my work instead.
Oh, really?
Yes, you did. The team thinks that I didn't do the thing. I didn't do it, but it was something that I did, and I was responsible for it. Instead of you sending in your part, which you probably
Oh, I remember
have,
that.
but you didn't send it, you sent in my work instead.
I remember that because I think your work may be more fit in the report I'm responsible for. So I think for sake of the quality of our final report, I should combine our two we two the work together in the report. So I use your
So you used
Design.
my work and took credit for it without telling them that I was also in part of it. You just sent in my work without telling them that we worked together.
I think
That's what it looked like to them. That
I feel sorry about that. I should mention in the report that we both work on that part.
okay, great. That was why I came here to bring up this conversation, and I'm glad that you understood what just happened. And I hope there are no hard feelings within us.
Yes, but actually I'm kind of get mad at what you just say that I didn't contribute anything to the team.
Well, if you don't give in your work and use my work instead, then that means that you didn't contribute to the team.
I just used your design and didn't mention that, but doesn't means I didn't contribute anything. Actually, I feel like
You didn't
I did a
contribute.
lot. Apart, besides I just use your work, so it's unfair for me that you say I didn't do anything.
Well, if you just submitted my work and not tell them, I get that. But you you didn't also send in your work. You only sent in my work, and told them that that was your work.
I sent
Without
both
sending
of
them.
I sent both of our work, your design and my paperwork, my research on this project.
Well, that wasn't what it looked like. It looked like you only used my work to them. They didn't receive your work. They only received the work that we did.
No, the
Without
paperwork I
telling
did
them.
is my work. It's my contribution to the project.
I know it's your
Paperwork.
contribution, but it
But
looks bad to me.
I've already
You didn't-
apologized for my taking. Didn't mention your name in my report. So
Well,
Yes,
because
you
it's
can-
not your report, it's our report. I was also a part of it. You were supposed to also mention me, but instead you used the work that I was responsible for. You sent in that work, telling them that you did the stuff over there.
I already apologized for that, and I said I will mention your name on the report, on our report. So I think it would be better if you could also apologize for that.
Okay, I'm sorry for accusing you of the contribution. I hope you understand that it hurt my feelings when I heard over from the other team members that you took my work instead.
Okay.
And I just came over here to let you know about that, and I hope we can work better as a team from now on.
Okay, cool. I think we're still in a good relationship to help the team get better results.
Great.
Great.
I'll see you tomorrow then.
See you. Have a nice day.